Should you invest in Grin Coin in 2019? So let's mine away. Hello guys and welcome back to BitTruth with your host Mark Luther. And today's video I want to talk about the advantages and disadvantages of investing in the overhyped coin, Grin Coin, the revolutionary Bitcoin 2.0, the coin that everyone is mining and everyone is buying, and volumes and listings and this coin has been going through the ranks and through the stages. So let's start with the advantages. It has the hype. Yesterday you had like 16 bitcoins volume on TradeDogRay, with Grin Coin on the BTC pair with 69% increase, and then you had the listings on Hotbit. You also have Bitforex, KuCoin, maybe Binance. Keep that point for a bit. And also the volume just going over $13 million. The next advantage is that of Grin Coin, there are a lot of positive news and a lot of things. This cryptocurrency is going to boom, guys. This cryptocurrency is going to $1 million, I'm telling you. But let's start with the disadvantages, shall we? Because at the end of this, I think the advantages are really limited, short term, and basically just the repeat of history. We saw this in 2017. This is nothing new. We saw this with Bitcoin and the whole cryptocurrency market, ICOs, the scams, BitConnect. We remember all that stuff, and Bitcoin going to $20,000, 70% increases and million% increases. We saw all that, and all these positive news. But this is really short term. Will not even stay for more than month. I mean, even a month is a generous thing. So let's give the first disadvantage: competition. Firstly, I'm going to tell you something, that there are a dozen or dozens of privacy coins, and I just can speak off my head with these symbols, or these logos. This is Monero, Verge, Zcash, Dash, Nav Coin. I think this is Komodo. I think this is Red. I'm not sure. PIVX. So this is competition. These privacy coins are at the top of the cryptocurrency market, and still the cryptocurrency market is at 100 billion nearly ish valuation. So it's a small market within a small market, so it's more niche, right now, given the fact that we are really at a small market cap. There is a lot of competition, and I think a lot of you guys know that in business, if you have competition, you have to have a different solution to actually compete with this competition. Grin Coin does not have a team, does not have an ICO, does not have a pre-mine. It has, like-minded programmers in its community, but that's not enough, right? Because at the end of the day, there are too many people, to actually put their time into Grin Coin, but really they're not getting paid as much as the people that create a project. Businesses boom because you have, a team behind it, a good team. But Grin Coin does not have a team and does not have any of that stuff. Now, the same argument people can say, oh, Bitcoin does not have a team. I think Bitcoin is perfect, in terms of when it was created and how it was rolled out. And actually, it has a max supply on that in a second. But let's go back to the competition thing. We don't want to go too far. Now, you have all these competition, right? And many more. This rank 1784 coin, back there, somewhere behind all these cryptocurrencies, and because of the mimblewimble, I think, protocol, we do not know the market cap, we do not know the circulating supply, we do not know any of that stuff. We only know the volume, which is reported by exchanges. Maybe there's like over-the-counter people, give me some 100 Grin Coin in the Discord communities. So what I'm trying to say is that this cryptocurrency would have to work really hard, which I doubt it will happen, because no one really has time to put that much effort as much as the creators. So I think competition will just destroy it really fast. The next thing, it's inflationary. Now let me ask you a question. If you put $100 today in the bank, come after 10 years, how much value does this $100 value at 2029, for example? I mean, the power of the dollar back in the 90s, 80s, 70s, 60s, the more we go with time, the more inflationary they get. The buying power decreases, because the dollars become less valued. I mean, your dollar can become maybe 10 cents within 30 years, For example, in the 60s, this stack of $10,000 could be $1 million today. That's just an example, okay? I'm not like putting any calculations to this, but I think this is a really realistic example. And with cryptocurrency like Grin, okay, I think I watched or I saw on Reddit, okay, comments and posts that, you know, the inflationary rate is 250 million, okay, reached. I don't know if that information is accurate, okay, and I want to disclose that. And someone said in the community, and you know, before it reaches 10-year mark, I mean, as I said, the inflation rate percentage with Grin Coin is not really adjusted, so it keeps increasing and increasing. And with this, you know, privacy coin, you know, with this privacy, we do not even know how much, you know, all that stuff. So really, it's really hard to determine all that stuff. It's just, you know, this one of these cryptocurrencies where it's adding nothing new into, you know, the cryptocurrency market. Maybe it's adding like this mimblewimble protocol, but other than that, we need a serious cryptocurrency if we want to expect percentages. We don't want some overhype. Someone said, oh, just let's mine this coin, and this is just goes around like a virus. Let's all mine this coin, and then you have all this inflation rate. I mean, on Trade.Gray alone, you have 16 Bitcoin volume. Where did all that money come from? Why do people waste their time buying and selling that stuff while it's really inflationary? So that's another thing. It's a ghost business. Now, with Grin Coin, okay, I don't think it has that potential. Okay, like, you know, I don't see where the value is for the cryptocurrency, and I think most of you can agree. I mean, here are some scams that have been, but I'm not saying, you know, Grin Coin is a scam. I'm just giving examples of like how businesses, even though they're not businesses, both of these, okay, they're just Ponzi schemes and, you know, exchange platforms, or that's the supposed to be. Okay, anyways, yeah, BitConnect and GoX, they're saying that we're making 10% per day, million% per day, whatever their percentage or, you know, ROI is. At the end of the day, they're not disclosing how the business is going around, how the cryptocurrency is achieving things, like how this will make someone money, how will it attract investors, you know, into the cryptocurrencies, into its cryptocurrency. For example, Grin Coin, I mean, it's just a ghost business. I believe it's just more secretive. It's much more, you know, a community work. You know, people just like programmers work on it. That's all it is. It's nothing like new. It's nothing innovative. It's just people working on a coin, having like a cozy chat, you know, a cozy server, okay, with 1,000 people. Everyone has, you know, this idea of decentralization, privacy. You know, that's the way I think this cryptocurrency is going. But the conclusion to all this, should you invest, should you not invest? Now, I believe if you're investing into this cryptocurrency, I believe you should think otherwise, and you should change, you know, the direction before you get sucked into a trillion problems that are going all to lead you to the same problem. And it is, you know, do not invest in this coin. As I mentioned, all the disadvantages, and maybe there is 1,000 more, but, you know, it all leads to the same place. I believe, in conclusion, you should actually mine it. And with mining, what I like and what most, you know, comments say, you know, of people, okay, that mining, okay, and I think I listed the comment once, mining has such a low risk for higher reward that a lot of people just don't value it. A lot of people, you know, okay, let's mine, for example, oh, let's mine Raven Coin. They keep mining Raven Coin for years on end. Maybe value of Raven Coin will go up, and that's by luck. You know, it's not by, you know, by knowledge, by research. They're not confident. They're just, you know, a wing and a prayer, like they say. So I believe you should mine it, okay, with your rigs. Maybe, you know, one rig, put it on mining Grin Coin, okay, something that has more than 6 gigabytes, so you can mine it, okay. And also, maybe you can make some percentages, some profit here and there, but I don't think this cryptocurrency is going to stay relevant for much longer. I believe with just a bit of time, like month, 2, generous, you know, giving, okay, I think it will just disappear, the profits will disappear, and thus the volume will disappear, and miners will just get discouraged. I don't think it becomes a community thing anymore. I think it becomes more of a survival mode if you're going to stay on Grin Coin. And as I said, guys, cryptocurrencies in this market will not grow to higher potential. You know, it's just like you're burning cash. You know, you had micro Bitcoin. Okay, we had Grin Coin talking about it. Is it a scam? Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, if you know the other community is agreeing with him. You also had Pageant Coin. Okay, I mined it for a long time and then it turned out to be, you know, a scam or just a ripoff. I mined GPU Union. A lot of hype disappeared. Okay, no one wants to buy on the buy orders. You had Turtle Coin. I mean, I could just list a million coins, you know, but the thing is that in this market, in bear market, there is no potential, there is no motivation, there is no capital, okay, to invest their time. There's no team, there's no, you know, like the only cryptocurrencies that are going to survive this bear market are, I believe, is the top 10. I mean, they're the most, you know, cryptocurrencies that are getting the most interest, the most, you know, eyeballs on them. Other cryptocurrencies are just down there in the lists, you know, either having like, you know, a couple people just wash trading, just like with XRP in the last day we read an article. So stay away from it, guys, stay safe, and see you guys on the next one.